So we will discuss about the different types of shoe last, and then also we know this shoe last made of what material and which shoe made with that what last shoe last. So mostly in this session we will discuss about that four types of shoe last. That is, one is a standard shoe last, one is the standard shoe last, and then a square shoe last, and third one is odd flare shoe last, then in flare shoe last. So this four is more common shoe last, and we are going to discuss now one by one. Okay, so first one is that regular standard shoe last. Just go through that, then I will explain you. Just read, okay? Understood? Then I will explain you.
Sir, can't able to see the screen.
Oh, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. I have not shared the screen. Wait. Now you can see. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this session we will discuss about the different types of shoe last, and that you can see there in screen. These four types we are going to discuss. And first one is that standard shoe last. Yeah, we can say the regular shoe last. We use all. Okay, so we all use the shoe last. This one, standard shoe last. Shoe last. What is the shoe last actually? Shoe last actually is a dummy piece, and if you see all the shoe, yeah, footwear made over the shoe last. So shoe last will give the shape, shoe last will provide the design of the shoe. So whatever we all use the shoe, how that made, how constructed that shoe, that is important to know. So every shoe made over the shoe last, whatever the shape, designing given because of shoe last. So in this session we will focus more on these different types of shoe last. That is, first one is the standard last, second one is a square shoe last, and third one is the odd flare shoe last, and fourth one is in flare shoe last. So I'm going to discuss one by one this. So we'll go with one. You can see here the picture. This
Yes, sir.
picture, yeah. So this all you are seeing different size of shoe last, different size, different design. You are seeing this all is the shoe last, and this shoe last is made of either can be wooden block, yeah, polyurethane foam, yeah, it can be plaster of Paris bandage. So whatever you are seeing, this all you are seeing the wooden one, wooden shoe last. Any shoe, either children's shoe, adult shoe, any orthopedic shoe, all made over the shoe last. And shoe last is what? A dummy piece. Okay, and this made of wooden block, या polyurethane foam या plaster of Paris bandage. And without shoe last we can't design या construct the shoe. Understood? The shape how is given because of the design a shape of this different types of shoe last. So this available in different sizes for the children, adult, even for different disabling condition. If having some problem in foot, so again accordingly shoe last design. So again we will discuss which are the shoe last available and for which condition used. So in this picture is showing all normal shoe last, and what we use all the shoe, yeah, any orthopedic shoe is made over the shoe last. Means it's saying it duplicate the shape of the foot. So is a duplication of the foot. You can see here. So this is the inside where our foot go. Yes, this will go inside the shoe. Means our foot will go inside. So based on that, some standard measurement taken, and based on that, this design the shoe last. So here maximum orthopedic shoe is made with the standard regular shoe last. So we are not going to fabricate this shoe last footwear, but we will know what are the different types of shoe last available and which shoe is constructed with what last, shoe last. Okay, so that is important for us. So this regular one is clear. So all orthopedic shoe is made of regular shoe last. What we used, either leather shoe, a sports shoe, any other shoe, children's shoe, all made of over this shoe last. And this is made of wooden block, polyurethane foam. This come in a solid form. So again constructed over, design this as a shoe last. Plaster of Paris bandage powder. So generally, if you are going for the customized footwear for particular condition, then you need to take the measurement, you need to take the cast and prepare the mold. You will prepare the plaster mold, particular shape and size, and then this mold you need to give to the cobbler. And cobbler will again design accordingly the footwear. So means this shoe, this plaster of Paris also is a shoe last. So over this shoe is fabricated. Clear? It's clear? My voice breaking?
Clear.
No, clear.
Clear, sir.
Another one is the straight shoe last. So a straight shoe last generally used for the young children. Young children's shoe generally constructed over the straight shoe last. So I can show you the previous picture. You can see here, this is the straight shoe last. This one is if you see, this one is look like a square shape. Yes. So if you see, this toe box is look like a square shape. And if you see, if you divide it from the center, if you see this center is a square. If you see this toe box is a square. So this one is the straight shoe last, generally used in case of children to shape the foot of children. If you will not use this type of shoe last, then what will happen? That shoe, you can't design the shape of foot of children. then again it will go in a different cell. So mostly all the children's shoe, young children's shoe, they are used straight shoe last. And in this straight shoe last, if you see, you can see there is a medial border and there is a lateral border of the shoe. So here I'm just showing the shoe. We don't have the straight, whatever I shown previous one, this is the square one actually. But here shoe is available in this picture. So you can see here in this picture, the medial border is almost look like a straight, but this lateral border is look like oblique. Okay, so you can see from that, like from the fifth metatarsal head, it look like oblique this lateral border, and the medial border is straight in this straight shoe last. So this even young children is made of this straight shoe last. So it's clear. So this straight shoe last used for young children, and the young children's shoe, if you see, the medial border of the shoe is straight and lateral border is oblique. Okay, so you can see from here almost from that fifth metatarsal head it's oblique, and this medial border it look like from the first metatarsal head this part is straight. So this is the straight last, and third one is odd flare last. So odd flare last, you can see here, this is the medial border and this is the lateral border of the shoe last. So what you are seeing here, medial border and lateral border, what you are able to see? This is the medial side, this is the lateral side. What is your understanding about this shoe last? Can you tell me? So in odd flare shoe last, again you can see the complete medial border of the shoe. This complete medial border of the shoe. What you are seeing? What is there? What this line is showing? Straight, yes? So in odd flare shoe last, if you see this medial border of the shoe is straight, yeah, you can see outward. You can see outward. Means the forefoot is going, if you see, away from the midline. If this is the midline, if you see, is going away from the midline. So saying when we use odd flare shoe last. So there are two things here. If patient having fixed abducted deformity, abducted, a fixed abduction there. Just I am writing here, a fixed abducted foot. So which part of the foot is abducted? This forefoot. If forefoot is abducted, abducted. So in that case, again we need to accommodate. If this deformity is fixed, then we need to accommodate. So in that case, we can use normal shoe. If our foot is like this, just I am drawing. So suppose this foot so this is our foot, and if suppose this foot is abducted. Abducted means is going laterally. Okay, this forefoot is going laterally, and this deformity is fixed. Then what to do? In normal footwear can be used here. If foot is abducted going laterally and deformity is fixed, we can use that normal shoe.
No,
Hello.
sir.
So their normal shoe we can't use because our foot is abducted. So I will show you that picture, abducted foot, better to make you understood. Okay. So you can see this picture. So you can see the foot is going laterally. Foot is going laterally away from the midline. Yes, suppose this is the midline, is going laterally. And if this deformity, this abducted foot is fixed, we can use the normal shoe last.
No, sir.
No. So saying if this deformity is fixed, this is called forefoot abducted gait. Okay. So if this abducted foot is fixed, then our objective is to accommodate. And how we can accommodate? So we need to have similar type of shoe last. Means we need to design the shoe last to construct the shoe. And without shoe last, not possible to design a shape any shoe. So that's why saying if this deformity is fixed, we need to have out flare. So you can see the foot is going outside. So we'll say here out flare shoe last we need in this case. So here we need out flare shoe last. That is in case of fixed deformity. Another deformity is in CTV, congenital Talipes-Equinovirus. They are having forefoot adduction deformity. So again I will show you the picture for forefoot adduction. एक बजे मैं देख लेता हूँ. I'll show you the another picture. So in this picture what you are seeing, this is the normal, first one is the normal, yes, this is normal. This one you leave. This you can see this picture, this picture, this picture. What's showing? Where forefoot is going? This is the medial side. This is the lateral side. So where forefoot is moving? Anyone can answer?
Medial side.
Yeah, towards medial side, yes. So again, what we need to do? We need to, if this deformity is flexible, means if we'll apply the force, we can correct it by applying the force. So again in this, if we want to correct, means this medial border we need to keep straight. And then again we need to have haute flare shoe last. Just I will erase. So you can see here the foot is going medially, and if this deformity is flexible, then again we need to have haute flare shoe last. What will happen if we use haute flare shoe last? What happen? The foot we can correct it? Yeah, not. If deformity is flexible, it's possible to correct with the footwear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is
Yeah,
possible.
right. Yeah, it's possible because when we will go with this, now foot is in. So what we'll do here? Here shoe last will use haute flare. So here foot is taking from medial to, it will take medial to lateral. This forefoot means we are correcting here with the footwear. So here what type of shoe last we need? Haute flare. Means it take the foot from inward to outward. So this shoe last is called haute flare shoe last. And what is the advantage? It take the foot inward to outward. Clear? So here generally in case of CTV used haute flare shoe last. Even if patient having the foot abducted, if that one is fixed, if abducted foot is fixed, so in that case also we need haute flare. So there are two different deformity, and in one place the deformity is fixed, and in another place the deformity is flexible. But in both the case we need haute flare shoe last, either to correct the deformity or to accommodate the deformity. So correction when will happen? When deformity is flexible, and accommodation when this deformity is fixed. Clear? So whenever in orthotics you are going to study any deformity going to discuss, it can be fixed, it can be flexible. Where terminology used flexible means you will correct it by applying the force system. If deformity is fixed, there you will use the terminology to accommodate. You are all getting my point? So this two terminology always be used in orthotics, fixed and flexible. If fixed, objective is to accommodate. If flexible means of our objective to correct the deformity. But here in both the case we are using haute flare shoe last. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next one is the in flare, the reverse. You can see here, foot is inward. rotated towards midline. You can see here, and if this deformity is fixed, means the foot is adducted. This forefoot is adducted. If foot is adducted and the deformity is fixed, then what is our objective? To accommodate. Yes. So in that case, we need what type of shoe last? In-flare shoe last we need. Why we need in-flare shoe last? To accommodate the deformity. So based on this in-flare shoe last, the shoe will get designed, yeah, fabricated. Clear this one? You're all getting confused, I think. What
So this abduction is away from midline, no?
abduction
And
means,
adduction?
yeah, adduction means towards midline. Abduction
Okay.
means away from the midline.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I think basic you have not studied anatomy you are started? Anatomy?
Yes, started,
Yes.
but
That basic terminology is covered or not? Basic terminology like what is a flexion, what is extension, abduction, what is sagittal, what is frontal plane, what is frontal axis, sagittal axis. This all is covered?
yeah, that is covered by comrades, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
But adduction and all we didn't.
Okay. So adduction means the foot will go towards midline. Abduction means the foot will go away from the midline. Clear? So when we say the adduction means the foot is going towards midline, and if this adducted foot is fixed, then our objective to accommodate the deformity. So you can see in second picture is showing the foot is completely, will see, adducted. Yes, it's going towards midline. So here you need to accommodate if deformity is fixed. But if this adducted foot is flexible, then what is your shoe last need? What type of shoe last need? If this deformity is flexible, adducted foot, then what type of shoe last? Anyone? If this adducted foot is flexible, then what type of shoe last need? Out flare, yes, correct. So you need out flare shoe last in that case. Clear? Because you need to correct this foot if deformity is flexible. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any question
sir.
you can ask me, okay? We are not hurry. So if question you can ask me if some part is not clear. If any one out flare is clear, then in flare easily you can remember. So out flare means you need to take foot into out. Yeah, even foot is abducted, fixed, you can accommodate. In flare shoe last means if foot is adducted, you can accommodate to have the similar type of shoe last. means you need to make customized shoe last to design the shoe. And if our foot is abducted and flexible, if our foot is abducted and flexible, then what type of shoe last need? If our foot is abducted and flexible, then what type of shoe last?
Normal foot, sir. Normal foot.
Normal
Outfit.
foot.
Outlier.
No, say here question. If our foot is abducted and flexible, abducted and flexible.
Flexible.
Hmm.
So, the out flare and in flare are so last are used for the fixed one or flexible one.
That's why the condition in both the shoe flare last. If you see, there are two things. One is flexible deformity, one is fixed deformity. But see, the two different deformity having. So I have asked question about the abducted foot and if flexible.
Yes.
What type of shoe last you will suggest and why? If not clear, I will answer. Okay, whatever your
In
understanding.
flare.
Sir, please answer. Sir.
Out.
So whoever answer in flare, that is the right answer. So if our foot is abducted, I will show you somewhere. I have drawn the picture. Yeah, you can see here the foot is abducted. Yes.
Yes.
And if this foot is flexible now, if this foot is flexible, what is our objective? To bring the foot from abducted to adducted. Yes.
Yes.
So here which flare of shoe last we need?
In flare.
In flare. So that's why saying there are two things. If deformity is flexible and
Yes, sir.
fixed, then management will differ.
Yes.
So if this abducted foot is flexible, then we need in flare. And if this abducted foot is fixed, then if this one is fixed, then what flare?
Out flare.
Out flare. Yeah. So this is the things. If this one is fixed, out flare should last because we need to maintain the same shape. Yes. There you can't do any correction. Now you are getting my point.
Yes. Yes.
So if this one is fixed, we need to maintain the same. So we need to have similar type of shoe last. Means you need to make customize. You need to take the measurement and develop the similar type of shoe last to design the shoe. If this one is flexible, then again you should take the measurement and again make a shoe last which can correct this abducted foot in case of flexible deformity.
Yes.
Clear now?
Sir, it is also vice versa.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, even see here, yeah, one more thing. Yeah, correct, vice versa. And here one more thing. We have we discussed before that different types of shoe last. Yes, now we are discussing. So if suppose many time that shoe last is not available, even the normal shoe can be used. Left side, left shoe can use right side, right shoe can be used left side, yes? And you can correct that deformity. You are all getting my point?
No, sir.
I'm saying, so based on that, I will show you that the picture toe box. Yeah, you can see here the toe box.
Yes.
So again here, if suppose that particular shoe is not available, then again you need to see which toe box of shoe can be used. So again our foot can be get corrected. So if you have like a square type, yeah, if you have oblique type, so oblique type here you can see this part is look like oblique, this look like little straight. So many times if having forefoot deformity and foot is going medially, foot is going medially, yeah, foot is going laterally. So based on that, left shoe you can put it on right, right shoe you can put it in left leg. That way also for few deformity, you can use that shoe to correct it. But this better you will study in different condition, you will not understood now.
Yes.
Okay, I will not go that much deeper because for that separate class there. So this one is clear, out flare, now in flare.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, anyone confused still? So whenever you will come for no face-to-face classes, then again we'll show you this all type of shoe last. Shoe last is available with us. This
Okay.
no, normal, even that out flare, in flare. Okay, so we'll show you later on.
Okay, sir.
But at present, just you go through this picture to understand. And this you can see here. The next one is the custom made shoe last. Custom made means what you are understanding. Custom made. So when you are going to buy suppose cloth for you yourself, then you buy ready made, yes, prefabricated that available in different sizes. That is one thing. If that not fit, then what you do? You take the buy the cloth and you give to the tailor, yes, and they stitch the cloth. Correct? So here custom made means this particular shoe last, this shoe last is not available, particular shape of shoe last. Then we need to take the cast of that foot and then we should take the measurement and modified that. So this is a customized shoe last means we have taken the measurement and cast of each individual taken the measurement and cast and prepare this shoe last. And over this shoe last, you can see the shoe. Shoe is a design constructed over the shoe last. Yes? You can see this picture.
Yes, sir.
So what is inside that footwear? This wooden material. That is the shoe last. And if you see over the shoe last, the shoe is constructed. So this is the not normal shoe, even not the normal shoe last. So This one, how this prepare this shoe last? By taking the person measurement and cast and then modified. And this can be made of plaster cast, even the cork material used, and even the wooden material. So whenever the deformity is fixed, there you need to accommodate, and to accommodate the deformity you should have customized shoe last. Means you need to take the measurement and cast and modified it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any question? And this one you are saying this is the plaster of Paris shoe last. This made of plaster of Paris powder. And this one you can see that foot is deformed and shoe design over that for particular person. So this is the custom made. So this shoe last is available in two form. It can be custom made, it can be prefabricated. Yes, prefabricated means already available in different size, different shape and different length. Clear? Customize means we need to take the individual measurement and fabricate. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If any doubt, question you can ask, okay? Any question till here?
No, sir. It's clear.
Till this slide?
No, sir, it's clear.
Then we can go
But when
ahead.
we use the sir,
Ready-made,
when we use the ready-made, like it should match with the body weight also. No?
Yes, yes. So here ready-made means we are talking about the shoe last, this one. Here shoe last will not take the body weight. Yes. What body weight take? Foot will take. Shoe. So whatever the shoe is designed, that will take the body weight. Any footwear is like that will not take the body weight. It take the body weight. If again depend upon what material used. And again you should use the good leather, a good fabric material to design the shoe. This plaster mold, this wooden shoe last just for designing. This is not going to take the weight. This is just the model, and over this shoe is made. You are getting my point?
Yeah, okay, sir.
So which one you are talking? This plaster mold, yes, shoe last, that weight bearing can take. What you are talking about that?
Mold.
Mold just is a mold just you are giving to cobbler. Mold is not for weight bearing. Mold is just for designing, shaping the shoe. But ultimately weight is going to take by the shoe. Yes, not the plaster mold. Plaster mold is a dummy. This is a dummy, just dummy, just used for the designing of shoe. This will not going to take the load. This mold is not person going to use for a walking purpose. For walking or running, patient use what? The shoe they are going to use. And the shoe design over the plaster mold. Clear now?
Yes.
That is your question? Yeah.
Yes, sir, it's clear now.
Clear now? Okay then.
Yeah.
what is the purpose of this shoe?
Shoe purpose beginning day one we have discussed. Day
This
one
custom
you
last. Sorry, sir.
cust,
I am asking
either
custom last.
custom mainly to accommodate the fixed deformity. Custom, it can accommodate the fixed deformity, it can correct the flexible deformity. Both the things will happen with a custom last. Custom last can also correct the deformity, yeah, it can accommodate the deformity. Again depend the deformity is flexible, yeah, fixed. You're all getting my point?
Yes, sir.
If fixed, to accommodate means just maintain the same shape. No need to do any changes. If flexible, then again by applying the force we can correct it and we can make the foot in neutral position. So when biomechanics you will study, then you will know what is the force, pressure, area, stability, base of support. Okay, this you are going to study in biomechanics. So here, as per the deformity, we are discussing fixed and flexible. If flexible, again we are going to correct it. So again might be need custom made, custom design shoe last to correct the deformity. Same as this accommodative. So accommodative and this flexible, you are clear now. Now you are clear, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
So when the deformity is fixed, we have to accommodate it.
Yes, 100%.
And when the
Why
deformity is
again?
flexible.
Yeah, we need here again some more question there. Why we need to accommodate? Again question why? Why need to accommodate? So again, one is to increase the contact area with the footwear. What you are going to do? Increasing the contact area means base of support. You are going to make patient more stable. You are going to prevent further deformity. So whatever deformity happen, and again it should not increase.
Yes.
Understood? It get stopped there.
Yes.
So again having many objective.
Yes. It is stability and prevention of further deformity.
Yes, correct.
And when the deformity is flexible, we have to correct it.
Yes, means we need to make the foot in neutral position by correction. Yeah, many times we will do the over correction in case of children particularly.
Yes.
If there is a children, because children grow till 18 year of age. Yes, after 18 year it will stop growing. So we need to always go with the not correction, over correction. If we do the over correction, because children grow, if a deformity develop also, it will stop at the neutral position one day. So that you will again you are going to have this session on CTV about
Sir, I can understand that that term is over correction.
You are not able to understood.
Yes, sir.
Over correction. Okay, just I will draw it here. Suppose this is the foot. This is the foot, normal foot. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And this is the normal, both the side. If you see, this is the normal. Now I want to. This is the medial side. This is the lateral side. And I want to take, this is the lateral side means this foot, this is the medial, and I want to take the foot in adducted position, abducted position. Anyone you can tell me, abducted, adducted, anything. If you'll go foot this side, abducted. If this side, then adducted. Adduction. So if I want to take this foot more laterally, see what I am doing here. I am taking foot in more abducted position. Means we are applying the pressure with the shoe here, and we are taking this forefoot laterally. Means this is the over correction. From this midline, we are taking more laterally. Understood? So if deformity start developing also, then at least it will stop at neutral position.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the over correction. Beyond normal position, we correct it.
So we can correct it only if it is flexible.
Yes, only in case of flexible correction you will do. Yes, correct.
So fixed one you cannot correct it.
No, fixed one you can't correct. You either accommodate, yeah, you should go for surgical or surgery. Okay, if you're not going for surgery, then just to accommodate. If they are willing to go for surgery, then send for surgery. And after surgery, again they can use the normal foot. If deformity is fixed. Otherwise, just to accommodate, maintain the same shape. Now clear?
Yes, sir.
If not clear, you can ask me again, okay? No issue. Because this two terminology, fixed and flexible, first to fourth year always going to use in orthotics. If deformity is fixed, if deformity is flexible. And objective your differed. Management again differ in both the case. Like we said, no, if fixed deformity, our objective to accommodate. So why we need to accommodate? To prevent the further deformity. So whatever deformity happen, just we need to stop there. To increase the contact area, base of support, to make the person more stable. Understood? Then again, correction, when we'll say correct, flexible. In case of flexible, then we need to correct the deformity. And why we need to correct? To prevent that deformity, yes. We need to prevent the deformity, to bring the foot in neutral position by correction. Then again, patient should have the normal walking pattern. And who are having this fixed deformity, you will see the normal walking pattern is not there. And if you correct, then patient having normal, near to normal walking pattern. You have seen every individual, the walking pattern is same, the normal person and person who are having the problem in limb. You have seen that walking
Sure.
pattern of a normal person, या polio patient, या any problem having foot, या knee, या spine, all both are person walking normal.
No, sir, different
No.
Differently, yeah. So here also, by if deformity is flexible, we will correct to have near to normal gait pattern. But if this deformity is fixed, the gait pattern is not normal. That is abnormal. Means different from the normal person. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And then if a foot get corrected, means patient can wear the different type of footwear then. based on their choice. But if this deformity is fixed, means only one choice to go for custom made. Yes, they can't just buy from the shop and use it. Yes, they can't use because it will not fit. Clear? It's clear now? Yeah, you are all confused.
Yeah, it's clear.
No, I think you all look confused.
No, sir, it is clear.
See, orthotic is a big subject, okay? There is no limitation how much question will come. Prosthetic you have limited, okay? Study. You need to study about the limited portion. But orthotic is a very, very deep subject. How much you will go inside, that much question will come out. So orthotic is a very, very difficult subject. When you will study prosthetic, if you see orthotic is a very tough. This is just we are talking about the shoe. When we will come to the shoe modification, then again you will know, okay, what are the various problem in the foot, and each problem you will know there's a different management, different objective. So any doubt till now? I will try to make it how simple possible to understood for you all, not to make complicated. So at least you should all have the basic understanding. So any question, any doubt, clarification? You're all waiting for lunch? It's a lunch time, yes?
Yes.
Oh, so you all feel hungry.